Hello guys, it's another Final Fantasy vid, and this time it's following the adventures of Limsa Lominsa. Alright, this is my character, Ranger Starback. One of the only two characters I created in the game. And I'll explain his name as I go along. I've already done the bit where you first talk to this guy. But this guy now is the first proper mission you get. Because you go talk to him when you first arrive. This is now the second mission. And he's going to give you some instructions. It's like a bit of a lag then. Put it on. There you go. Now all three missions, both in Gridania, Alda, and Limsa Lominsa, are all kind of the same. And that you have to go to the guild where your weapon class is, and you'll have to tune yourself to the Aetherite, the main one. And then you'll also have to speak to the guy at the market. But this thing, I always disable the help vids because if not they keep popping up, and I've done this so many times I don't need to. Still let me out, not I? Alright, okay, I'll take the lift. I think it's because I activated a mission beforehand, so you shouldn't have to really do this. But oh well. Anyway, Ranger Starback. Okay, Ranger was the nickname I had growing up because Ranger was the true blue fox I really liked from the Animals of Farthingwood. So that's where my name Blue Fox comes from. It's from that. And when I was growing up, I really wanted. I'm gonna come back and do this quest in a minute because it's not important right now. These herbs. So ignore the herbs because it's part of a quest. Okay. So no, yeah. So he was this blue fox, whilst the red fox and blue fox were at war with each other, but he actually changed sides and supported them, going against his father's wishes. So I always liked Ranger growing up. He was my favourite character out of the Farthingwood creatures. So yeah, as for Starbuck, that's from one of my favourite books, Firebringer, which I have another character whose name's linked to that you can watch in another vid that's in my Gridania adventures. And so Ranger Starbuck seemed like a cool name, put the two together. So let's talk to this guy. And he's basically explaining how Aetherites work, teleportation. I'll tell you guys now, when you first go into the city, look for every Aetherite. You'll know when you found them all because it'll tell you you've unlocked the gates of the city, which basically means when you've done them, you can then basically, you know, you can zap anywhere in the city, and you can also zap then to the city gates, and it puts you outside. So it's handy if you've got to look killing a certain creature or something. And you see these flame symbols? They mean story-based. Over, can you see, like on my map in the top right corner, you can see there's loads of little ones, but you always have to bring the guy at the market something in these adventures. So you have to, in the Oldar adventure, you bring the guy a letter, and the Gridania one, you bring him a pie or something like that. So basically, he's explained how markets work. You can buy anything there you want to. Of course, you need money. Money's a bit harsh in this game. It's a bit hard to come by. So like all Final Fantasy games where you'd get tons of money to keep rebattling again and again doesn't work. Okay, so I'm not going to talk to him again. The next thing I do is the Marauders Guild. I'm pretty sure it's on the top floor. Let's have a quick look. Yep. So that'll take you to the upper decks. You can see here where my character's heading. So I've only got two male characters. Reason being, one, I wanted a male Makit, I call them. Forgive me if it's wrong, because you know I like the way they stand. I'll show you in the next scene. If I don't move, you'll see. It's just the actual stance. I call it very calm yet collected battle stance. Like, you know, yeah, bring it. And axe, because what I wanted to do, it was either going to be the axe, or I think it's the Arcanist. This one, there aren't many actually fighting classes in Limsa Lominsa. It's all more based around like blacksmiths. There are more here and culinary things. So we're heading over this way. That's where the Marauders Guild is. Here it is, Coral Tower. So I'm just gonna attune myself to this Aetherite here. So that's a good little tip, guys. Look for all these little things. And then I'll go speak to my guild master. wagging my tail. You ever notice the males tend to flick their tails more than the females do? Oh yeah, I gotta talk to this person here. Wrong person. And also, these little quest things around that you're seeing, these little like exclamation marks, they're side quests, which I'm not going to be showing in these vids. However, I will be doing them behind the scenes to help me level up quicker. So please, guys, do these quests. They're simple enough. But pay attention. I'm flicking through these bits here because I know what this person's going to say to me. But at the same time, don't just rush through it. See, I don't have to talk to this person here, but while I'm here, I might as well join the guild. So yeah, don't, when it comes to accepting a quest, sometimes read it because you might miss a little detail. Obviously, you get things like written underneath the screen, so you'll see them, but it's always best just to follow along. I mean, if you know what's going to be said, by all means, rush through. Okay, so I've done all the things that the guy wanted me to, so I'm going to head back to the Drowning Wrench, which is where the Adventurers Guild is. Now, I have my own company with my original character, Karen Foxmus. So what I'm going to do is, if my character Ranger Starback, or my other two characters in the series of Miss Windcutter or Katniss Firebringer, if any of those two sort of thing join a clan sort of thing, I'm calling them clans, it's actually a company, then there you go sort of thing, you guys can watch. Oh, bit of a lag out then. So I go talk to this guy now. Yeah, you talk to this guy. Bit of a lag, going slow. Cause I've got some time this vid left. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to run around and show you where the rest of the Aetherites are. So let's go looking for them. You can see, actually bring up the map, and that'll do it. So there's one across the way here. This is the most commonly used one. I tend to use this one here, around the corner. So I'm just using this to take a bit of time, because I want all these vids to, ooh, bit of a real lag, I'm touching nothing that's there. I think there's nothing more on this side. There's one over there. And when we go over there, the Bismarck. So yeah, my other male character as well, that was based on a Redwall character of a badger, so that's why I wanted a guy character. So that's why he looks like a badger. It's based on my creating a character vid, you can see that. And I'll probably use that for showing some vids in my act ones. So, keep running. Oh, nope, I want to go to the side. So that's Coral Tower there, isn't it? Yet? And when I've done that, all I want to do is I want to go underground. Underground. There you go. And down here will be the other two guilds. And if I remember right, it should just be two more Aetherites down here. Aetherite, Ethernet. However you want to talk about it. There'll be one near the Fishers, and there'll be one, say, at the Arcanist Guild. I'm just going to show you. There's one at Hawker's Alley there. See, there's one there, and there's the one Fisher one. So go find those, guys. And thanks for watching this vid. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and there'll be more adventures of the Limsa Lominsa coming soon.